Alright, welcome to this video. And in this video we're going to cover exactly how to get the 100 visitors a day. So I mentioned in the previous videos that we would talk about how do I now get these 100 visitors a day, which is part of the optimization system. So remember that, as I mentioned, that the fastest way to drive 100 visitors to your website per day is to pay for it, and using pay-per-click search engines. So we'll give you a little intro to paid search here in just a second, but what you need to understand is you can do it using free methods, it's just not as fast. So I want to make that point, and I want you to understand the fastest way to get 100 visitors per day is pay for it and using paid search engines. If you don't have the money or don't have the funds to do that, that's okay. I'm going to show you a way in which you can do it for fairly cheap. But if you don't have the money, that's okay, that's understandable. You may need to use free methods. Just realize it's going to take you a little bit longer to get results. So if you can pay for it, I would suggest that you do it. So let's just go through and give you a brief intro to paid search or pay-per-click marketing. And we're going to go take a look at Google and how it works on Google. Alright, now that I'm over here in Google, what I'm going to do is come here to the search box, and I'm going to do a search for golf swing trainer. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter. And you'll notice the results we get, it says about 397,000 results, and we see that they've divided their results into two sections. What we see right up here towards the top and down here on the right hand side are your paid results. So people are paying Google to be listed here. They're not necessarily paying to be listed here. They're paying, if I were to click on this ad, they would then have to pay Google the amount that they are bidding. So if it's 10 cents, they would pay Google 10 cents every time it's going to be clicked on. I can tell you for this term it's not 10 cents, it's more like $1 to $2 per click. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we get back into the step-by-step how to do this. But you get the concept. You're paying Google every time your ad is clicked. The other type of results are those that you see right here, which are the free results. Okay, your free listings right here. And to get there, it's a completely different method than you would to use to get right here using paid. So you have the paid listings, top and down the right, and then you have the free listings right here down the middle. Now, let's go through and let's actually show you or take you through the process of what you need to do to get the 100 visitors per day using pay-per-click search engines. So again, the goal is these 100 visitors a day. So this is the process, or here's how we do it. Step one, we're going to come up with 1,000 keyword phrases. Okay, keywords or keyword phrases like what we just saw. Golf swing trainer is an example of a keyword phrase. It's words or phrases that people are typing into the search engines to find our site. Now, I know I showed you Google as our example, but we're not going to use Google because it's the most expensive and the most competitive. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the smaller, what we call linear bid paid search engines. Okay, now just a quick note on the 1,000 keyword phrases. There's going to be a video included in this content section, so somewhere on this page, that's going to show you step by step how to come up with 1,000 phrases. So finish this video, then watch the video on how to come up with 1,000 keyword phrases. So in step two, we said we're going to start the smaller linear bid search engines. They're much less competitive and also cheaper, and we find those smaller linear bid paid search engines at pay-per-click-search-engines.com. So what I want you to do is go to pay-per-click-search-engines.com. On the left-hand side, at the top left-hand corner says Top 10 PPC, pay-per-click, SE, search engine. So Top 10 PPC SE reviews. Click on that and you're going to see the top 10 paid search systems on the internet. Now remember, we're not using Google, Yahoo, MSN, or Ask. I'll repeat that list. Google, Yahoo, MSN, or Ask. So if any site in this top 10 results say anything other than those four that I just mentioned, then we are okay to use because it's a linear bid system. So I believe the first one up there, besides Google, is Miva. miva.com, which is a smaller linear bid system. So this one we're okay to use. So in step 3, I'm going to take those 1,000 keyword phrases and I'm going to put them into these small paid search systems. Now, there's an important note. I don't want you to bid more than 10 cents per click. Okay, remember I showed you in the example with Google that when somebody clicks on that ad for golf swing trainer, they pay Google some money. Well, you set your maximum bid with these paid search systems. So when you start with these smaller linear bid systems, I don't want you to be bidding more than 10 cents per word per click. It will make sense when you see the video on how to set up a paid search account. Okay, so don't bid more than 10 cents. So again, step 3, we're going to take these 1,000 phrases, we're going to plug them into this first linear bid small paid search engine. Step 4 is I'm going to now review my website stats, because I should start to see some traffic with these 1,000 phrases. What I'm looking for is to see if I have 100 visitors a day. If I do, great, then I can move on and start fixing and improving my website. If I don't, I have to take those same 1,000 phrases and I'm going to have to plug them into a second linear bid system, or even a third, or maybe even a fourth. But we repeat that process until we have those 100 visitors a day. So this is the exact step-by-step process that I use to generate 100 visitors a day to my website, which is our initial traffic that we want coming to our website. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to actually go through and take those, once we have those 100 visitors, how to actually now convert them into buyers. So we'll see you on the next video.